I don't need no one to save me. I was born to be the greatest. All that time in that basement, all that time isn't wasted. Rapping getting faded. I just wanna tell my mom that I made it. Just wanna be the topic of the conversation. Used to rock the gold plated. Now I'm wearing gold chains like I'm famous.
I'm going to say this. Don't give up on trying to find someone for yourself, a good woman for yourself, or a good man if there's women in the chat. Um, it's going to take time. Learn Spanish. If you're really trying to get with a woman from Cali, you really need to get your salsa game up. Like, it's no BS. We love to dance salsa, especially an Afro Colombian woman from the Pacific coast or any coast. We like to dance. We like to have fun. We don't want a guy that's just standing around like we in a hip hop club. No, we move. We need you to move.
That's a,
um,
that's a fact. That's a fact. And when I went, when I went with Dre, like everybody, everybody was dancing, and for the most part, like I played the wallflower because, like, hey, I'm not good at salsa, but hey, you know what? Like a beautiful woman came up to me, and she wanted to dance, and I danced. I wasn't just gonna sit there and not dance, but now when I go back, oh, it's, I'm definitely not being a wallflower. That was my first time going to Cali at that time, so I was like, all right, let me check the temperature. But now I'm going to be all over the place, so it's all
I'm
good.
pretty sure Paola agrees with me. If you want a Colombian woman, have some type of Spanish, okay? And please know some dance moves. Please learn. Look,
I was just talking about
The Caribbean guys, we know they wind their way, so that's fine. But African American guys, we know a lot of y'all don't dance, and you're just gonna have to step out of your comfort zone because as a woman and a Colombian woman, we're already stepping out of our comfort zone, talking to you and bringing you around our family and our customs and our traditions. So make the effort to step out of your comfort zone too. See or no?
That's an excellent statement. And I'll just chime in really quickly before you chime in, Paola. That's an excellent statement because we actually never really look at it as how you guys are coming out of your comfort zone to get to know us. So we should definitely make that effort. And yeah, if you are just like Afro American and not dancing in the club or anything like that, like, no, come on. But see, the thing is, for me, like, yeah, like when it's hip hop and dance hall, dance hall's the vibe. I'm on there. But the salsa, yeah, I gotta get better at it. But hey, I put myself out there, and as long as you try, what I've noticed is, as long as you try, you'll be good. You don't have to necessarily be like the best, but as long as you try, put yourself out there, put the effort there. So don't just sit there and not do anything. You know what I mean? So that's a great take. As you mentioned, that you said that you guys are putting yourselves out of your comfort zone for us. So Paola, what say you?
what do I say about what they say?
Yes, correct.
So it's true. I was just talking about it with some of my friends. We were out in Provenza last night before I came here, and we were like, we have some like classic songs, like all reggaeton, so salsa music. They were talking a grupo Nietzsche, like even merengue. ¿Sabes you know the song that says, "A dormir junticos hay como."
Yes.
Exactly. So we were
I
like,
hate that song, but yes.
and it's like, damn, like like dating outside of Colombia is cool, but then when it comes to dancing, you sometimes miss so much somebody who just got you while you're dancing and can take your shoulders and everything. And they were saying like, yeah, we definitely gotta set our standards. You gotta learn how to if you gotta date me, you gotta learn in time how to dance because ain't no way we're gonna match in a long time relationship and you still are a stick that don't move nowhere. No, like you gotta learn and also like Spanish because it's not only for because me I speak English, but then when you communicate to my family, or how are you gonna communicate to my closest one that don't speak English? And in Colombia, unfortunately, not many people speak English, so you learning Spanish is a show of appreciation for us, for the culture, and out of respect because you're in another country. And I know in America, you have it all, and everything is just like easy because everybody speaks English, but you cannot expect to change millions of people that are in a country when it's easier just to change yourself and trying to learn a new language.
Excellent point. Excellent point. I mean, and you know, and I don't think that that's much that either one of you are asking for. You know, just put some effort in. Basically, what they're saying is, man, if you're dating a woman, put some effort in learning the language, learn some salsa, learn about her culture. That shows that that shows that you have some respect for her, respect for her family. You know what I mean? And
Even
that's
as a
it.
friend,
Because,
like
right,
we don't even have to be in a relationship. Even as a friend, if you're trying to learn the culture, oh, I want to meet your family. Why? Okay, we're friends. You want to meet my family? Cool. But everybody doesn't speak
D
English.
we
Like,
grown here. D we grown here. You know, dudes is trying to shoot their shot. So
I
they be
mean,
trying to shoot their. I didn't say at you, but I'm just saying at the ladies. They trying to shoot
yes.
their shot. So it's like yeah. So if it's like if you meeting the family and all that, that's gonna be your girlfriend or wife, whatever the case is. So
But that's something that we do, though,
right,
as Colombian women. Like, we
right,
have friends who be like, hey, there's a house party. It's your first time in Colombia. You want to come? We're just friendly like that,
right.
especially if you're vibing with the tourists. Like, I had a tourist, shout out to Dion from the Bay Area. He spent New Year's with me and a friend of mine. I didn't want to be at home that year.
Mm-hmm.
When was this? Oh, it was actually during lockdown, 2020 New Year's. We're going into 2021. I went to my best friend's house. All we did was drink mojitos. I made a whole meal for us three. Like, I made a New Year's meal for us three. And we just chilled till 6 o'clock in the morning, drinking, blowing, chilling, talking, looking at the fireworks. And he was happy with that. He's like, I'm chilling with two girls. We're drinking, we're chilling. I couldn't ask for anything more on a New Year's Eve. So, you know, even though my friend didn't know English at all, we were still able to have a good time, communicate, be with the neighborhood and everything. It was an experience for him.